Charlie, everybody, welcome. Miss Meowser stole my chair. I had to take this other little thing to sit on instead. So, Charlie, the people and me, we all thank you for your service. Freak, freak you out a little bit, Meows. Welcome. It's Thanksgiving. Cheers. I already started. So here we go. I want to say it's amazing that I survived today's traditional Thanksgiving behavior for myself. And as it is with a bunch of Americans, we tend to overeat on this day, and I don't celebrate a whole lot of holidays in a specific way, but this is the one I maintain a tradition. I try to eat turkey and gravy. It used to be I would cook these things up. I'm beyond that now, so I just find somewhere to eat turkey, and I did that, and I ate a lot of it. God, it was painful. Which I did it early enough in the day. Cheers for that. The dark side, the dork side. Welcome. You're here now, and I got to tell you, uh, Tim to the holiday today. We lost Tim. He told me 25 minutes before the stream that he was not going to be here. He was family things. That can mean anything, really. I mean, I'm not going to assume I know what he means by it. But yeah, so it's just you and me, and we have to live with that. Now, if anybody thinks I'm up here, I'm struggling, please, by all means, feel free to come up here. I'll let you come up here and help me out because it could be the truth. First, let me start by saying, right before the stream, I got a couple of eBay orders from my friend Record Man 1961, who is now I believe. Dave, thank you for your support on the eBay front. Talk about eBay a little later in the program, and I want to start by doing this thing I got to do. Where I go to the chat right when I get. That's what we're going to do. Go to this thing and provide some therapy for your food coma that you inevitably got yourself into today. And now look at this. First in the chat today, unusual, Deadwax66, aka Randy. It's good to see you making an effort on this day. And this is after you ate, I believe you were saying, Chad, there, after you ate your engorge fest Western culture meal. You survived enough to come here, and I can't believe anybody did. I can't believe I did, actually. Tell you the truth. I tell you, when it was feelings, I just ate too much. It was physically uncomfortable. I'm sure there's people that eat like that all the time, but it was uncomfortable for me. Yeah, you are the man. And I said right there, you're the man. What is that? A train. Hardly ever hear trains. It's very strange. I don't know if you can hear the train going by. Hi, Dead Wags. I don't know if you're here back here still, but he did fill up the chat. Look at this. Wow. That for us. Some meat there in the chat right off the bat. And there's Record Man. What's up, Dave? And thanks again for your orders right before the stream started, really. Jeff, you know what's happening? Good to see you. Thanks for the likes, everybody. The little thumbs. You know, that's really helping these days. I don't know if you've seen, but the last couple of live streams I've done, 2 weeks ago was with Ann as the guest, and we were discussing our $7,000 subscribers, 7,000 subscribers here on the channel. Certainly weren't describing or weren't. Although we were discussing Vinyl Gorilla's $73,000. In any case, that video, that live stream, got more views than usual, and that typically happens when I have Ann on. So instead of the typical 250 to 300, like 320, 320 to 350. That was good. And the following week, and this is all because I are interacting or doing that. Your algorithm testing. You're testing the algorithm to see if it works, because when you hit the thumb and you chat and you super chat and you comment on the videos and all that stuff, it leads to the algorithm sharing. So what I'm trying to say is that last week's it was just me and no guest stars, really. Nothing really special to talk about. That got over 400 views. I don't know why it's going up, but I believe has something to do with you guys hitting the phone thing. So thanks, if that's the case. And thanks again for being here. Now, let me get through the chat. I want to take another sip of this. That's good. The camera's so low. I'm really never. I can make this. Meowser stole my chair, so I'm at a different angle. Mm-hmm. Tends to happen like right before, maybe an hour before the stream. She gets there, and I try to wait, like see if she's gonna move, and scoot that chair out of the way and get another chair. Really, that's how it has to. Now, as I was saying, here we were going through the chat, and Dead Wax was filling it up. We had Jeff Young and Breakfast said, "Yep." Look, I'm not proud of the fact that I know that fact, but it is something I've enjoyed since I was a child, and it's one of those things that takes me back. And there's Max the Hat, and guess what? Max is, what is that word? What is that word, you guys? Squeaky. Okay, Max and his little posse of freaks, his little posse of friends, they're on this Squeaky, which is great. And they love the way I said it, and they're getting a lot of enjoyment out of it. So all hail Squinky, for sure. And Aaron, thank you, Aaron. I don't know what you did for Thanksgiving, but thanks for making this part of your Thanksgiving. Thanks. A lot of thankses. Uh-oh. I'm noticing the next comment. Max the Hat. I need to sneeze. Well, that's good noise, natural noise. Pillman. What's up? Tonight we want noise. Really, Richard, I know. Noise. But now we're one man down. I don't have Tim. So now I need at least 3 other people to join me on screen to make noise. Which happens usually about 8:45 East Coast time for about 15, 20 minutes. And I need 3 other people to join me on screen. So it's an even 4 souls making the noise. So, Richard, if you want to join me, you can be one of those people. I would love to do this tonight. Sure. 5 minutes till showtime. Everyone, hot dog and cheese. Oh, I only had a hot dog and cheese snack bar here. That reminds a hot dog and cheese snack bar reminds me of when I saw a baseball game and Jerry Casale threw out the first pitch. This was in Florida. And we were in this little VIP box room overlooking the field before the show. And there was hot dogs and popcorn, nachos, drinks and beers and stuff. And Jerry and I had a hot dog. I mean, we didn't have the same hot dog. But I saw him eat a hot dog, and it's not. Jerry likes really fine food, so it was great to eat a hot dog at the baseball field. He did throw a really good pitch. Not that I know anything about pitches or sports in general, but from what I'm told, the video, and I believe the video is on my YouTube page. If you search probably DEVO baseball or pitch, Anyway, it was a pretty good pitch, I'm told. So yeah, Richard, I'm down for making noise. You are, and I'd love a hot dog. Max says my dad is trying to win a candy bar and lottery ticket by using a spatula to put cotton balls. I just happened to get a spatula in a box of stuff I received in the mail recently here on the channel. So I have the spatula here. I don't have cotton balls or a bowl, but I'd like to join your dad in this ceremonial, whatever he's doing. It has to do with witchcraft. You may want to ask your dad if he's into witchcraft. I think that sounds like witchcraft. Now your sister's a witch. Okay, that's cool though. I'm totally down with that. Oh, and Abner. Speaking of who I'm totally down with, Abner. What's happening, buddy? Haiti. I've never seen it spelled like that, but I appreciate it. As I appreciate this spatula, because you know what this does for me during the day? I haven't needed this for a while. A simple Sharpie won't reach. Sputter knives. What's happening? Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention comment here. I think this is can stay. I'm looking that says can stay instead of can't stay. Yeah, that's cool. Because I know you didn't think you'd be here at all. You had to leave the event. Okay, I got to give people a little backstory. So, Taliana, Knives and Taliana are talking with her buddy Zuna. We're talking about a special super secret project. And as we're talking about this project, it was said that, and I think she left a comment on my social media. It was said that she had to go to she wouldn't be able to be here, and she wasn't going to really be in a space that she wanted to be in. A social thing. I assume it was a family. I said, well, look, anytime, like, I'll tell you what I told her. Anytime I hear somebody, you go to this thing. I didn't really want to go to all these people and blah, blah, blah. I always say, look, it's a really good time. This is what I told Talia. I was like, this is a really good time to, conduct a social experiment or two. You can have fun with that kind of situation. It might take a little practice to get it right, but social experiments are fun. So, Butter Knives did say that she did at least get some creative, and I think she may have spiked the punch bowl or something, if I remember correctly. Gobble Gobble, Breakfast King. I said it already. And we went to Squeaky, and we went to Aaron, and we went to Sneeze and Mr. James. And then who was next? We have Max, right? Witchcraft. Sputter Knives, right? Wrong account. Multiple accounts. They're a rock star when they got multiple accounts. Look, let's see how they're into it. They're really into it. When they get to be tattoo age, I'm sure that's going to show up somewhere. Gilbert. What's happening? Happy Thanksgiving to you, Douglas. That's nice of you to say. I love your pink circle, white D avatar. One woman, everyone being their best behavior. Look, I'm so behind, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get there. Billy Splain, hello. Squeaky, bam. Time to run. Does Wyoming Dave come to this stuff? You know what? I have seen Wyoming Dave here, but more often I see AZ Mick. There's Wyoming Dave, AZ Mick. I have seen Wyoming Dave here. I have seen him here, but I don't think lately. Oh my God. Okay, Richard James and some way I appreciate that. Ivan the Music Band. Showtime. I know I'm about 10, 11 minutes behind. I'm sorry. I want Mark Mothersbaugh to comment. sure that can be arranged. See, there's a lot of talk. Heckfar, I wanted to say, hey, Heckfar, were you the one? Was it you that sent me the stickers, the wads of stickers? Am I remembering that correctly? If so, it was me, the sticker guy, or whatever. I had something to say about that. I keep freezing. Wait. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Is something wrong with my mic? Um, uh, uh, wait a second. Wait a second. Adrian. Wait. Okay. Oh man. Hold on. Wait. Is the let me get caught up here. Let me hold on. Okay. Wait a second. Hold on. Tell me if it gets better because I think it's mic cord. I had a problem with this last week. But when I got it in a certain position, which was like this, does that sound any better? Okay, let me. I can't read the chat right now until I get this squared away here. Now, just let me know in the chat if this is sounding any better. If it's still robotic, I will see what I can do to fix it. Yeah, really sorry about that. Sorry it was hard to do whatever was going on there. I hope it's fixed. Please somebody tell me as soon as you can if I'm sounding any better with the mic at this angle. I do have to get a new cord. That's better? Okay. Okay, good. So it is right in my face. And it's not yet, though. You had it in the middle of the movement. Okay, wait a second. Okay, what about that? This might take a minute, you guys, but we will find it, and then I'll just keep it there. Jeff Young, I'm going to rely on you. Hey, Jeff, if you come on screen with me, that might be an easier way to do this, right? Or just somebody. I'm sure Jeff can do it. But Jeff, here we go. Just to make sure, Jeff, why don't you? Is it totally better right now? Okay, oops, not yet. So Jeff, come on screen with that link, and then I'll just go through it. Because there's a sweet spot, and I'm going to find it because Tim and I found it last week by chance at the last second, and I don't know where Peter Graves is here yet, but there. And yeah, it's a bad. What do you call it? The cable with the 3 prongs. The mic cable with the 3. I forget the name of that. Jeff. In and out. Well, yeah, as long as you have an audio system where you feel you can hear me. Oh no, here's Jeff. He's here. Okay, sorry. Jeff.
I don't know. I don't even know if I'll hear it right on this one or not.
Oh, wait a second. I gotta mute that. Okay. Can you hear me?
Wait. Yes.
What? Thanks for last minute sound check. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So is my mic good right now? Should I leave it or?
It does sound better, at least on the StreamYard side. I don't know about YouTube.
Well, I mean, you would be hearing what YouTube would be hearing. I don't think it's any different. Yeah, it's what I'm saying.
Then it sounds better right now. But
okay, so it's kind of precarious the way the cord is right now. The cord is not really. The cord is kind of like. It's hard to explain.
Yeah, I heard it.
I could pull the cord up on the table and then find a spot for it to be, but I'll just leave it the way it is. And if it fucks up, just somebody tell me. Hey Jeff, I
heard it drop a little bit.
Oh, it did. Okay,
sorry,
let's just do this. Let's just do this again. Hold on. I'm going to move the cord around, make it somewhere so it's solid on the and kind of locked in, and then we're going to adjust it at the very tip here. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay, we're going to put that cord there. Now, how's that sound?
I don't know. Talk.
Nothing.
No, it's sounding okay right now.
It's okay. Okay. So I just now it's locked in and it's not gonna.
Move to the side a little bit.
Me?
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah. Now talk from that side.
I think it's multi-directional, so I don't think it's gonna matter.
Okay. Well, that was some of them aren't. That's what I was kind of wondering.
Because it's got the webbing everywhere. So does that sound okay? Does that sound the same as it sounds here? Right? Sounds the same, right?
I'm thinking that's sounding okay.
Okay. Check. Okay, I think everybody. Hey, read that.
Somebody. One of friends.
Hey, what? I'll
Yeah.
just leave
Yeah.
you backstage. You'll take out the screen. I'll leave you backstage. So
Okay.
if something happens and you're around, don't feel obligated. I'm just saying.
Okay. Yeah, it's like I've got the family here. We just finished dinner, so.
Yeah, we got a family here too. They're cats. Sweet. But yeah, just have fun, and maybe I'll see you.
All
Thanks for
right.
your service.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Hey, man. Okay, so we're good now. If anybody hears the mic doing weird stuff again, please let me know. Yeah, here I am in the low chair. So let me go back and see if. Hey, Rachel's ghost. Hey, what's happening? Hey, nice to see you. This is really great. Thanks for being here. It's Thursday. It's Thanksgiving. I hope you had a good one, however you chose to do that day today. I myself ate too much, but I am recovered. Basically ate a breakfast very early, like 5 in the morning, ate breakfast, just small breakfast. And then at 11:30, by then I was pigging out. And by about 12:30, I didn't feel right. Did not feel right at all. I felt like I was full of food, like right up to here. Okay, cool. Thank you, Rachel, for letting me know. Yeah, we're having a little issue with my whatever that cord is called. Hey, Jeff, remind me what that cord's called if you're still here, or anybody who knows a soundies. The cord, the mic cord, you can't see it because of the damn comment. Hold on. Rachel's Ghost, thanks for being here. Rachel's Ghost has a very popular television show on the YouTube. It's a live stream. It's about people coming together and discussing life. The big questions are asked there. And they talk about records. But yeah, they've been going for years. Rachel's Ghost in the house. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it, Rachel. Yeah, I don't get over there much. That's the busiest time of my damn day. More on Maslov. Where can you get a decent martini? I'm not a martini guy. I'm like, the fanciest I get is really cheap wine. I'm not really a martini guy, although I will drink one in a pinch. Kind of like the beer shots guy, you know. I don't know much about decent martinis. I can tell you where to get a cheap beer and a shot here in Raleigh. And a good one. Mm-hmm. And by good, I mean quantity. I've seen it before. Rachel has seen a lot. Wyoming Dave is here. See? I told you, sometimes Wyoming Dave shows up. There's AZ Mick and Wyoming Dave. And there's also another person with the whereabouts in the name, and I can't think of it right now. Hey, Tall Pandas Bark. I remember you because I remember I wanted to call you Tall Pandas Fart. How's it going? Happy Thanksgiving to you. Hey, Jalen, what's happening? Nice to see you. What are those little things? Oh, turkeys and hearts. That's good. That's good. Jalen, what's happening? Jalen, you see in the background there the little blue dolphin light. Okay, I know I have to point that out every time because fate said, Jalen, that I would own that for the rest of my life and not you. Now, Jalen found this little rotating dolphin light. I don't know if you can see what it's doing or if it's even really rotating. Yeah, it is. That light was found at a thrift store or a yard sale or something in Ohio when we were up there. I think it was Ohio. And yeah, and then she had to fly back to the West Coast and could not bring that with her. And I got to take it home in my car. Rachel, you rule. Thanks for your kindness and your support. Yeah, I know. I just, man, I lost track of all the people, the characters that are on your show. I lost track. I don't know the faces anymore. I do pop in there and see if I recognize what's happening. I should more often. I really will try. Big P. Somebody's got a big P in this chat, and I don't know. Hello, Big P. Well, that's good. Hey, my dolphin lamp. I'm coming for you. Fat chance out of my dead hands. Somebody is, well, here you go. You probably need a set of these, my friend. Moron, Mr. Naslov, you need to go to ithrewup.com, spend your $20 on a pack of 20 of those, and tell the world. Spread the truth, the gospel truth there, moron. Be righty back, guys. Gotta talk to my grandma. Oh, man, Max, I think you weren't here when we had Grandma's funeral tape. Oh, I might have to dig that out. I have tapes to show you later. I'm just trying to, I have no idea who they are either. Not that I don't know who they are. I mean, I don't know who they are, but I don't know their I don't know where they fit into the storyline yet. I haven't figured out the storyline because I remember back when I used to go to Rachel's stream all the time when it was called Rachel the Music Man. Back when everything was pretty much locked down and I wasn't traveling a lot and I was really socializing a lot online, which I never really did before in life. So there was a place to go where I would find one channel and lead to another and lead to another and lead to another. And eventually I got led to Rachel's place. And I really enjoyed I got to know these whole characters on there and they played a role in the storyline. It was interesting. And I'm sure there's another storyline now, but I just don't know it. And, it should be a comic book, printed comic book, gatefold cover with double vinyl snippets from Rachel's Ghost, audio snippets from Rachel's Ghost on vinyl. Mm-hmm. I can dream, can't I? Oh, now speaking of wine, I get this stuff cheap, like $10, $11 a bottle. It's a big bottle. Now, I used to get this other wine, had a kangaroo on it. And for me, it was the farting roo wine because I would just draw a little cool fart on it. And it was nice. But that one wasn't on sale. And that one doesn't have a cork anymore. It has a screw off top, which I'm not really into. But this one, I'm trying to figure out what to do with it, right? How to change the label to make it something interesting. And I figured it out. Now, if you just humor me here for a second, I'm going to try to do this on cam. Okay. Now, here's what we're going to do. Okay. You ready? I'm going to try to do it. I'm kind of drawing at an angle here, but you'll get the idea. You'll get the idea soon enough. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's pretty obvious at this point, right? Total freehand, guys. Just give me a break here. There's no app for this. This is like straight up art happening right now in your face. Okay. Hold on. Okay. A little farther there, a little farther here. Okay, and then we'll go a little farther here, and then a little farther here. Okay, there we go, guys. Now we have a bottle of, what am I looking for? We have a bottle of, this one. We got a bottle of DEVO wine there, guys. Hey, that pen matches pretty good. I mean, from a distance, hey. Pretty good for having already had a glass of wine or two. So there you go. That's the wine bottle thing. Ta-da! Okay, DEVO wine, full effect. So yeah, thanks everybody for being here. All the so good. What's happening? Oh, fart, yeah. DEVO, Adidas. Hey, pretty close. Adivodus. Dude, Liam made some cool little DEVO fan pins. I can't wait to get those, Liam. I don't know if you have my address, but I'll get it to you if you don't. Heck yeah, Aaron. Yeah. Yeah, it's real special, isn't it? I can even do something on the back label if you want. It did turn out pretty good for me not really looking at it while I was doing it. I mean, if I had my way, I would fix it. Maybe when I get off screen, I'll fix it. But no, I probably should just leave it the way it happened on screen. Horning in. I'm horning in. That's what it's the horning in blend of DEVO wine. Horning in blend. All is so good. It goes good, man. Thanks for being here. Please do. Okay, Aaron, you got it. Thanks, buddy. That's pretty good. Black Flag. Oh, man. Yeah, that wouldn't have worked very well. I mean, they would have, by the time I got them all to where they were the same height and then just adjusted from each other, there wouldn't have been enough room, I think. I get what you're saying, though. Hey, wow. Isn't that the truth? I mean, we all help how we can, I probably do something for those people as well. I'll take credit for whatever. But right now, I'm going to take credit for pouring this wine. Now, we haven't done this yet. I'd like to do this. And if Rachel's still here, this would be good to do while Rachel's here. I want to hear something positive that happened to you within the last week, since last Thursday. And when you chime in the chat about this positive thing that you're going to tell us, this brief description of a positive thing, I want you to start with the word positive in your comment so I know what you're referring to. Okay. So something positive, something forward moving, something that made you happy, something that made you money, something that got crossed off your list, all that stuff. And then I'll tell you what happened to me this week that I thought was a good, big, positive move. I will tell you. Ooh. Okay. So now get back to this chat thing. Positive, says Jalen. Got a credit card this morning. Oh my goodness, Jalen, you're on the right path, my friend. Now, you know what we talked about, Jalen. What you're going to use that for, basically, stay on that plan. Just use it for those things at first few months. Positive, says Jerry. A few art projects in the works. That's always good. Jerry's always busy with creating art. Tattoos, stickers, all kinds of things. Thanks for your service. Positive, says Rathet. I made the stream. I know, that is positive. We're good to see you. We're glad to see you and your little kitty avatar. Kitty avatar. Nothing wrong with that. Positive visited the Motown Museum yesterday. Oh, I would like to learn a few things there. Hey, Groovy Lisa. Hey, I don't know if you saw this last stream. Well, happy Thanksgiving, Groovy Lisa. Look, I showed this on the last stream. Did you see this? Is your sound working? Let me try again. Oh, wait. Let me know if it's off again. Oh boy, I hope not. Hold on, Groovy Lisa, if you're still here, let me know, because I have something to ask you. And I asked you last stream, but I think you had already left, maybe. Okay, it's working. So Groovy Lisa, I have this thing that I don't know where I got it. I think it's okay. It's on your end, but you fixed it. Okay, cool. Groovy Lisa, I got this thing thrifting. I don't know, a long time ago, and I think it probably came in a cassette or a CD. But I don't know where it came from. I don't know if you're into this, but I think you're into K-pop stuff, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't know if this is K-pop or what it is, but if you know what it is or want it, it's this little metal card thing, right? It's two sides, it's metal business card shaped thing. And then it's got these performers in here. And I don't know who they are or what this is, but look at this side. It's all stringed instruments, I think. But how cool is that? I don't know who they are. What's this? What's that logo there? I don't know. What's that? I don't know. But anyway, if you have any idea what that is or want it, I will gladly send that to you, because I can't figure it out. I know it isn't K-pop, but maybe it was some kind of pop, some kind of cool. I just love these pictures, though. Look at that. Every band should have one of these, man. Before social media, that's what you carried in your pocket if you were a fan of a band. Korean orchestra. But do you think it's Korean? I was getting that vibe. I don't know, but I'm not very smart. I know 5 things, and the Korean culture and everything is not. Keep it. You can talk about that at a party. I'll just put $100 bill in it and see who picks it up. Yeah, it's kind of cool, this metal case, though. They wanted to protect those pictures. They were important. I got to get back to the positives, you guys. So let me scroll. Okay, Motown Museum. Okay, positive. Wife back from Japan and back from college. Very good. Oh, kid back from college. Oh, I guess that's okay. Positive. No. Most people are like, damn, I don't have the house to myself. No more parties. Positive, says Max. Ate a full dinner tonight, and now I'm drawing for a friend. I'll tell you, well, a full dinner on this day in America, Max, you would have to be comatose at this point. If you ate a real full dinner, you would be sick. You would feel sick, and you would have to sleep it off. If you truly ate a full dinner. I'm just kidding. That's great. It's good. Yeah, drawing for a friend is always a good way to follow up any good meal. Positive, says Abnorm. logged 100 hours volunteer time at an animal shelter. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at how these people spend their time. This is amazing. Positive, says Rachel's Ghost, hosted the Peace in the VC UK Summit. What? My goodness. A peacemaker is here in the chat. Okay, so wow. So there is a storyline there that I don't know about. The VC UK. I mean, is Rob still around? Rob from the UK? He's funny. All right, well, now we got to start some other. There's the VC has to start some other shit now, right? If that one's healed and over with, it's what's next? Where are the bombs going to drop next? Positive says all the good. Got my kid and I tickets to see Screeching Weasel. Oh, I remember that band. I don't know much about them. I can't say I'm a fan, but I remember they were very popular. They were kind of like that 90s, late 80s, early 90s, maybe mid 80s even, punk rock. Skate kind of punk stuff, right? I'm gonna some new goods. Jerry Layton's always got really cool little stickers and designs he does, a lot of which are on my front door of my house. Breakfast King, Rachel into the troubles. But now it's time to start some more. Come on. Positive, my ingrown hair on my rectum finally grew out. Now, well, Dead Wax, I know you. It didn't grow out. You pulled it out, didn't you? Or you had somebody pull it out. I think that's more your style. Positive. Thanks, Ruby Lisa, for letting me know the sound works. Was eating at a restaurant in Upper Valley, Napa, sitting outside, and found out Jerry, Kristen, and Aaron were at the same place. Oh, that's great. And you ordered the same thing. Come on. You were tracking him and you know what he ordered because you were tracking his phone. You could see his order on his phone. That's pretty good. What was it? You going to tell us what it was? A miracle of peace. A miracle and a piece. A piece of a miracle. K-pop, Funko Pop. It's all the same. Gross Randall. That's his other channel. Gross Randall. Gross Randall VC. Let's see. Positive. Here we go. I got my double CDs of Throbbing Gristle DOA. Third and Final Report. Excellent industrial music. I love that album. Why is it double? What does it have on it? Like unreleased stuff, I guess. Demos of Throbbing Gristle. Genesis humming the tunes into a cassette tape before he really came up with the songs. All right, this one goes. Hamburger lady. I can only hope. Positive, I'm going to survive Thanksgiving. I think we're on the road to recovery. I really do. A DEVO version of that would be great. I know that little fold-out thing. I really do. The little metal case. I mean, it's just. I just think, when I found this and I couldn't figure out what it was, I was like, well, somebody needs this because it's really well made. You know what I could do, though? Actually, it would take me quite some time, but I could just draw Gene Simmons makeup on all of them. So it would be this fold-out tribute to the Demon, aka Gene Simmons of Kiss. I mean, in the spirit of my Jesus Simmons cards that I've done on this channel before, I should maybe do that. So well made. Now, I want to get through these positives here. Okay, it's not fancy pants. It is a gift. I got a bunch of wine glasses as a gift when I first started streaming and drinking wine. My friend Tim and my friend, I think, Peter Graves, both sent me sets of wine glasses. Now, this is the red wine, I'm told, glasses. And then I have white wine glasses. I think Tim sent me the white wine ones. They're a little more thin and big and bulbous. These are a little more, I don't know, sporty looking or, a little more Art Nouveau looking or something. But that's how I got them. I mean, they were a gift from people who watched the stream. So fancy, I don't know. They were free. Fancy and free. Footloose and wine glasses are free. I'm in pain and feel disgusting, but it's all right. Well, that is the American way, Max. That's the American way. You're a true patriot. Had the house to myself for a month and a half. And now he's like, don't leave me like that anymore. My socks aren't clean. I have no underwear. Positive, helping my daughter settle into her new apartment. You gave her a bong and a bunch of herb. Good move. They'll settle right in. Positive, one more workday until Thailand. Wow. Man. Some of those, I think there are, if I'm not mistaken, there are sometimes Thailand vintage, old school records that were bootlegged from rock bands that were over here. I know Korea did a lot of them, but I think Thailand did too, if I'm not mistaken. Those like one color covers. Oh, Rob's up and running. Okay, cool. I'm a little behind. Sorry, people. I'm about 4 minutes behind. Thanks, he was hell for IBS people, but we're okay, wait, IBS. I can't remember what that stands for. Sorry. Kiss K-pop. Kiss pop. It would be K from Kiss, like the Kiss K and then pop. That's what it's going to be. That's great. Hey, Zuna, what's happening? I was just dropping hints earlier that me and you and butter tuna or butter knives are working on something, and you guys are doing it under the name butter tuna, which I love. Butter tuna played the last devotional, and they will be playing next year's devotional, because I'm not going to take no for an answer from them. Lions 11. Okay, I guess this is a positive from Dead Wax. There's something about sports here. Somebody put the ball somewhere more times than the other people. I think that's what it's about. There's a ball involved. Mr. Mohawk Man, booked my flight to go to Philadelphia. Right on. Are you just going to a visit there? Moving there? What are you doing there? Mr. Mohawk, nice to see you. Nice to see Mr. Mohawk Man. We hung out with him at the devotional. Positive says, beautiful. Friday afternoon in New Zealand. Is it summer there now? Is it? I think it is. Oh my God. Okay, you haven't even eaten the turkey dinner yet. Wow. Oh, well, okay, you're West Coast. Okay, so that's just my family always ate it early. Like before lunchtime, we would start eating. Like 10 or 11, we'd be eating Thanksgiving. That's how I was raised. Yeah, I always have to have the turkey. It's just one of those things I grew up with. That's a good band name as well. Okay, we're going to see IBS tonight, guys. I'm sure there's a band called that already. And there's got to be at least 3 bands. Well, that's just called, being human, isn't it? Doesn't everybody have that all the time? Oh, here we go. Look at this, all caps and a lot of little pictures. I am a useless true American pitcher. Beer runs in my blood. Yeah. Yep, $5 school quarter pounder. Wait, they have $5 quarter pounders at school? Wait, McDonald's is at school? What the hell was wrong with my school back in the day? Well, we got the cool square pizzas though. And gravy on it. See, and there we go. Food talk will be here tonight, friends. It's Thanksgiving. There's gonna be some food talk. Visiting a friend for their birthday. That's cool. City life. Getting the hell out of Florida. I know where you're coming from, my friend. Philly's great. I was up there recently with my friend Nick. He lives in Philly. Have fun, Mohawk Man. Thanks. Okay, cool. Let's get to some stuff here. I feel like I've caught up with the chat now. We did positives. Great. I'm going to start marking stuff off here because I really have to do that. Okay. I thanked Record Man. Tim's not here. Food Como. Therapy. I wanted to mention I am wearing a rock and roll t-shirt as usual. And of course, Snooper, if you've seen any live band videos on my channel in the last year, you've seen some Snooper. I really dig Snooper. I got this at their recent show in, I believe, Brooklyn on Halloween. And I love Snooper. All hail Snooper. For me, I wanted to say my positive because I didn't get to do that. I was actually mentioning it earlier. My live streams are getting almost double the amount of views they typically get or have been getting in the last year or so. So that was a positive for me. Now let's do some mail because you know what? Hey, where's Vanilla Gorilla? He's not here, is he? I had something to mention to him. Dig this. Wait a second. You know what? Before I do that, I got to tell you guys something funny. A long time ago, I don't know if you remember, but I posted on my social media, and I probably mentioned it here that I was asked by a local band to do guest vocals on a song. And the band is kind of a rock and roll punk rock outfit called KIF. And it's like KISS, the band KISS. It's almost like the same logo, but it's FF instead of SS. KIF stands for Knowledge is for Fools. And my good friends are in this band. Andy and Ed, and I've known these guys for a long time. Andy, the singer, he spits fire, just like old Gene Simmons does. On stage, he breaks a bunch of old records and on people's heads. And he's quite a front man. Anyway, so they've been around for many years, and they contacted me last year and said, "We want you to sing vocals. We want you to do some vocal duties on a cover we're going to do." And I couldn't believe what they told me, you guys. And I'm going to put the link in the chat so you can hear it. But it's a song by the Village People. Can anybody guess what song by the Village People that a punk rock band would have asked me to cover or to sing? I kind of did some lead vocals and some backing vocals on it. But okay, if you haven't guessed it, a Hot Cop. I really wish it was Hot Cop Breakfast King. It wasn't a Hot Cop. It was the other best Village People song. It was indeed. It wasn't Macho Man. It wasn't Young Men. Young Men. That's YMCA. It was off their later album, which is not very mainstream popular, but underground cult following popular. It's called Renaissance, and the song is called "Food Fight." It's an actual punk rock song that Village People put out on their. It was 1980 or 81 album, Renaissance. Food Fight, totally straight up punk rock, and there's no disco involved. It's guitar, bass, drums, punk rock, screaming. It even starts 1, 2, 3, 4. It sounds kind of like the Dickies. So I sang vocals on this, and this is how the band released it. The band KIF. They released it as a trilogy of songs about fast food. The first song in the trilogy is the cover of Plasmatic's song about fast food service. And there's a guest vocalist there, another local person. She's awesome. She's credited in the Amanda. Food Fight, that's right, Jeff Young. And so anyway, so it's a trilogy of songs, all kind of in one. It's very short. They're quick punk rock songs. And the middle one, I believe, it might be an original KIF song. And then the last song in the trilogy is Village People, Food Fight. So I would love for you guys to comment on that video. When I put the link in the chat, comment on the video on this guy's page. It's Andy, the singer of KIF. It's his page, his YouTube page. Just comment there and let me know what you think of my performance. And it was such an honor for me to do the song because I knew the song, right? I've been listening to the song for decades, so I knew it and I love it. And when they asked me to do it, I couldn't believe it because I don't get to be in the studio doing vocals very often. Back in the 80s and 90s, I used to do it, but I haven't done it in a long time. So that was really fun. There's the link, the KIF Fast Food Trilogy song. Now, for some reason, the thumbnail that he put in the video doesn't show up. It's just a black screen. He doesn't know why. But it's just a black screen. There's no thumbnail. But it's just an audio track. There's no video. It's just audio track, right? So check it out. Let me know what you think. Food Fight. And now we will get to opening this box of new DEVO merch, which has been announced, which I have not showed here physically yet. And I'm going to because it's the season, right? It's the season. Holy balls. Amina. What the heck? Amina, that is so generous of you. Truth Seeker 77. Very generous of you. Okay, before I open this box, we're going to do a pretty heavy Crochet Clown Disco. In fact, I'm going to sing a whole verse. I believe this counts as a verse. It might be a verse and a half, 2 verses of this song. And as the Crochet Clown chills back there and enjoys the disco. Now, let me get here so you can see the clown real well. And wow, Charlie's going to get into this too. Amina, that was very kind of you. Thank you so much. We appreciate your generosity. Now check this out. The disco is going to pop off here. I'm going to go through some lyrics of one of my favorite disco songs ever. And we're going to have a little party here for a few seconds to celebrate the very kind dono of Truth Seeker. Amina, thank you so much again. Here we go. Crochet Clown Disco in the house. Satisfaction came in a chain reaction. I couldn't get enough, so I had to strut my stuff. The heat was on, rising to the top. Everybody going strong. That is when my spark got hot. I heard somebody say, burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn. I got a light up toilet, burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn. Burn the mother down, bow, 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 bow. And your soul is gone into the eyes of Super Chad Charlie. Your soul disappears. And thank you again for that very kind donation, Mina. That was off the charts. Off the charts. And I hope you enjoyed the disco. The Tramps, Disco Inferno. Tight song. That is a tight song. Now, this box is going to get opened, and you can see it. You saw it in the shot before I started streaming. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Okay. Dig this, you guys. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. This is new DEVO merch, okay? And I get Rachel up there just saying, I would love that. This is new DEVO merch that is currently on sale on their site, clubdevo.com. And yours truly here had a lot to do with the artwork on these items, okay? And it's not often that I get to do something completely from scratch for DEVO, basically. You know, because I rely a lot on, when I do designs for them, I rely a lot on their logos that have been existing for decades. But this was something I did from scratch, and I think I'm gonna. Hold on here. Let me see what's going on. I want to see what sizes these are. Okay. Okay, let's do this one first. You guys. Okay, watch this now. This is a holiday sweatshirt for you and yours to wear to your company party this year. And it's based on a song that DEVO released 15 years ago, back in 2009, 2010. Yeah, it was a long time ago. They released a song called Marry Something to You. And this is the design that we came up with here. Marry Something to You. And as you can see, it's Boogie Boy as the Christ child there. And there's a bunch of Area 51 beings paying their respects. And it says, Marry Something to You, DEVO. Now, the cool thing about this is that it's not just available on that. And let me just do something over here real quick. Okay, so it's not just available on that here. Oh, no. Oh, no, guys. It's also available on a woman's, a girl's, a female cut hooded sweatshirt. Same art here. There's the hood. See, it's kind of a shorter kind of girls thing. So there, and then you guys dig this. We got greeting cards. We got greeting cards, guys. And the cool thing about these, well, there's a couple cool things, but let me show you. Let me show you. This is some good plastic. Very tough plastic right now. Dig it. You got red card with, look at the foil. Look at the foil, guys. And then you open it up and it's got the lyrics to Marry Something to You. Whether you're a Christian, Mama or Jew, happy holidays. Any old dance that you like to do, happy holidays. Eat, bite, drink, up, nibble, gobble, chew, happy holidays. Believe what you want to, nothing's really true, happy holidays. Marry something to you. And on the back, got your little energy dome trademark logo there. So there's the red card, and then you have, I think it's a set of like 5 red and 5 green cards. So pretty cool. Of course, the envelopes. Man, those are great, man. The foil really came out nice. And the inks on the shirt are metallic, 2 metallic inks, and then a special ink that I'll show you in full in a second. But here's a third item. Look at these, guys. These are available on Club DEVO's website, clubdevo.com. The store is run by Hello Merch. These are basically Energy Dome graffiti stickers. Now these are designed, they're clear plastic around the edges, so when you take them off, there's no border on that dome. And the size, these were made many years ago. In 2004, I believe it was, we made some of these for the first time. They were laid out a little differently, but we made these in slightly different sizes. But people have been asking for these for many years, and we haven't made these in decades. And like I said, the design was a little different. Now, the sticker, the actual Energy Dome here was drawn by my friend KRK Ryden many years ago. On the old sticker sheet, we had him credited, but on this one, we do not. But yeah, these, very important to stick on stuff. I think this one is a good size for driver's licenses. The small dome, those fit on your head on your driver's license or passport photos. It's important to look good. Now, hold on a second. Let me talk to you for a minute, and then we're going to show you something, but I got to prepare the room. I got to prepare the room. Okay, so what's the feedback on the Devolve nativity scene? Let's see. I love the song. Okay. Charlie Save Us. Yeah. The song, that disco song is one of my faves. Okay. Food fight starts at 4:30 in the tracks. But yeah, you got to hear the Plasmatics cover is pretty great. Yeah. The Energy Dome stickers are great. Buy yourself a steak dinner. Who said that? Groovy Lisa? I like a steak dinner, and I got to say, I do like that. Those are cool. Okay. KRK. Yep. Yep. Hero has them. The guy from Smashing Pumpkins has one on his guitar. Nativity is cool. Okay, cool. All right. So let me show you something. Let me just prepare the room real quick, okay? Let me check this over here, make sure I know what's going on over here. Hold on, please. Okay. Let me do this. Take me a minute. Charlie's going to do that while I fix the room. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. All right. We're almost ready. Charlie, thanks for your service. Now, here we go. Hold on. Okay. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Oh, crap. Where's that light come on the screen? Hold on. Let me make this go away. I'm going to turn this screen off for a minute. Hopefully that won't mess anything up. Okay. Oh, man. I got to, okay, well, here. See how it glows? You can see it glowing. Look. Yeah, when I get it back here in the dark, see how it glows? Hell yeah, look at that glow, dude. That's pretty good. So it's the light of the screen. That's my monitor lighting up the room. Well, and this. But the screen lights it up too much. But yeah, you can see that glow. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, let me get everything situated again here. Hold on. Oh. Turn on light. Where are you? Here we go. Hold on. Get a couple lights on there. That's all right. Yeah, so there we go. DEVO Holiday Nativity merch line. I was very happy to be part of that. I'll just leave that on. Okay. Cool. Aliens glow, yeah. I never realized how big that. Well, just wait. Just wait till 2025. The crochet clown is going to do. There's going to be a little bit more going on with him next year. We got plans, you guys. We got plans. The channel is going to be, hey, there's my niece. What's happening? Cheers. Cheers to Brianna. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Mary something to you. I like this. That's what the kids say. Sick. So anyway, the next thing we're going to talk about is the fact that that T-shirt that I showed you, that sweatshirt rather, this, I mean, I guess, but some people would consider this something they couldn't wear everywhere. They maybe couldn't wear to their family gathering or out in public. They wouldn't feel right about it. Well, with that in mind, I want to remind you that I'm having a party. Not that I expect all of you to come to the party, but I'm just telling you, I'm having a party December 14th here at my house. It's the third party in a series of themed parties that I've done over the years. I tend to do them once every couple of years. And it's called The Offender. This is the Offender number 3. And The Offender is basically a safe space for people to wear inflammatory clothing, anything that they would not typically feel comfortable wearing in public, but that they do own. Because I came up with this idea years ago because there's always some T-shirts that I love that I just can't wear most places. I just don't feel like dealing with the repercussions of wearing some of those at certain places. So I always thought, man, there should be a place to go where people could wear the shirts that they don't feel right wearing around family or in public or whatever, however you want to put it. I'm adjusting this last minute ditching of all the light. Now, I have a funny story to tell you. Vanilla Gorilla never showed up, right? Okay. Hey, Ian Shannon, what's happening? Happy Thanksgiving. I am super stupid. I am super stupid fun. What? Oh, super stupid full. That is the American way. And I actually got that full today, Ian, and I felt physical pain. I had to keep belching to make sure I didn't throw up. I ate so much. And basically, I just ate I had a good salad, but I just basically ate a bunch of white meat turkey and a bunch of gravy, had a little bit of mashed potatoes, some dessert. I probably went over the top on dessert a little bit. I never do that. So hopefully I'll be able to come to the party. Oh my God. So anyway, I'm mentioning this party. So it's December 14th. It's a Saturday. It's The Offender. You can wear whatever you want. And there probably will be some kind of prize or door prizes or something for people who participate. But you don't have to participate in the theme. It's not a big deal. It's basically an excuse to have a party right around the time when I typically have a birthday every year in December. So it's not a birthday party by any means. It's just, I like to have it around that time because it just tends to work out in my year to do it in December. So anyway, I wish I could go to the party. Well, one day I'll try to keep having it so you can just show up one day. Maybe we could, no, I don't want, I can't see, that's the one party I can't really live stream from. Well, I can't live stream from any of them because the music would get us in trouble, but that's the one party I can't really live stream from. And in fact, in the past, I've had Offender parties. I haven't allowed people to take social media pictures or any pictures of their phone because people are wearing things that they might not want to. But this year I'm going to amend that rule and say that as long as you and the person in the photo are consenting adults and agree to have your picture posted or whatever, but don't get a room full of people and then post it. Like don't out people with their safe space wear, it's supposed to be a safe space. And time for dessert? Are you kidding me? Dude, if you're on the East Coast, you're eating dessert at 8 p.m. That is not a good move. Not a good move. Feedback calling. Okay, well, geez. Okay, I should do some more. I have a lot of cool stuff to show. Is Record Man still here? Dave, if you're still here, I'll go ahead and show some thrift finds. I have some cool thrift finds, you guys. Let me turn this back on. See if that screen will go back on for me. But yeah, anybody who actually wants to show up. I know that a couple of people are coming from distances. I know Nick is coming from Philly, and our friend Heather's coming from up around that way, actually flying in, I believe. And of course, I got some local weirdos coming here. And yeah, so just let me know if anybody's interested. Now, where did the thing go? Okay, here we go. I got to put this over here now. All right. Very cool. Now, yeah, thrift scores. Now, is Record Man still here? Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe Record Man is gone. Okay, live chat. That's working over here. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get everything set up again since I turned everything off. Oh, it's good to see Ian, my super duper cat sitter, main man cat sitter. I'll be a legal adult in 4 years, says Max. Oh, woe is you. Enjoy these last 4 years. Okay, I guess Record Man might be gone. But anyway, I'm going to show some thrift stuff because I found some cool stuff lately. And yeah, first of all, I'm going to show you some stuff that I'm going to keep for my own. Like I'm going to not sell it on eBay. It wasn't purchased for me to rescue and pass on to another collector. It was purchased for me to keep. And I need a mini toilet for emergencies. Well, I think we all do, Zuna. And why not I just start with that right now, okay? So part of the stuff I bought wasn't really music related. Now, this is some stuff I found at the thrift store. So look at this. I got this last week. Pretty cool. Plastic dollhouse toilet. I have a whole shelf of these in my upstairs bathroom here. And the shelf's getting full. So, but every now and then I dig around in a bin of like random toys, junk, and look down at the bottom. And these dollhouse toilets tend to fall out of the sky, and I love them. And I didn't have one in this style at all. I have a lot of different ones, but not that one. And then the same place, I got all these other miniature things. Now look at this. Somebody told me this is from Lego. This is a little set of dynamite. You see that? The dynamite sticks with a fuse, all kind of wound together. That's pretty cool. And I keep that right here in this toilet. You know, you ever talk about blowing up a toilet? I'm going to blow that up. Well, there's dynamite in there, ready to go. Now, here's some other little stuff I found. Now, I did find a Baywatch visor, probably from a Barbie-sized doll, but one of the skeletons back there holding the candle is currently wearing it. And I also found this. I don't know why I got this. I was just intrigued with the little pan of eggs and bacon. And then I also got this little McDonald's-looking French fries. Oops. Whoopsie. Yeah, so it's actually like a little holder of French fries. And then we got some wine. And then we got some, I don't know why I got this. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Some canned, what is it? What is it? Oh, yeah. Those things. Yuck. You know what I'm talking about. Gross. And then this, which is it's a little can of Ready Whip, right? It's not going to focus really well, but a little can of Ready Whip. And although it's kind of cool to be Ready Whip, I think I'm going to make this a can of spray paint. I don't have a color printer right now, but I think I'm going to design I'm going to basically find an old school Krylon spray paint label online, shrink it down, and I'll print it out on somebody's color printer, but I'm going to make that a spray paint can. And so those are my little miniature items. Thanks for reminding me, Azuna, that I had to show those, because the miniature toilet, I don't know why. At some point, I just started buying them when I found, and I don't know why. I just don't know. I think it's just weird that the humans make little tiny toilets. We've chose to make those miniature in different ways, you know. Interesting. Mm-hmm. I have a miniature figure that says Moron Salt. Oh, Morton Salt. It's not the Morton girl. Wait, at the age of 7, I destroyed a toilet in my daycare with just my large. That is commendable. Thank you for your service. Now, okay. So I got some records I kept for my collection, but I also got a cassette that I bought for this stream in case we do noise tonight, which I don't think many people are going to be joining me on the screen to do noise. I could be wrong, but if you want to join me on screen for noise, type the word noise in the chat. But I found this tape, which if we do noise tonight, I'll use it. And it says, let me see if I can get the focus. It says God, Man, and Archie Bunker. And I wish it would focus. Wait, actually, I put light more on it here. Let's see. Oh, yeah. There we go. God, Man, and Archie Bunker. So whatever that tape is about, we're going to hear that at some point. So I kept that, of course, for the show. And then I found these 2 CDs, which were really great. I found Thin Lizzy live, Still Dangerous. And I'd never heard this. It's a great old live show of Thin Lizzy. And I like Thin Lizzy, and I've never heard this album. And I listened to it yesterday. No, actually, today I listened to it. And it was great. Thin Lizzy, Live and Dangerous, or Still Dangerous. I think I paid $1 or less for it, which is great. And another CD I got, which I already had a version of this, but not this version. This is my friend's Red Fang. This is Murder of the Mountains. And I don't know if the version I have doesn't have this die cut cover, or I don't know what's different about it, but pretty cool. I couldn't let it sit there in the thrift store. Red Fang. 2 of these guys in this band, David and John Sherman. They used to live here in Raleigh when they were youngsters. John Sherman, when he was a teenager, he just come over to my house, come over the party house we lived in back then called Pine House. And he used to come over there when he was a teenager, and we would listen to music together. And like, we would try to play the weirdest stuff we could play just to freak them out. And they liked that. So there's the 2 CDs I got that I'm going to keep. And then these are the records I got that I'm going to keep. Now, if pooping is universal, who said that? Being completely genuine about that, about destroying the toilet. Well, the toilet was replaced, but Max was not replaced. See? Did they fix the problem? No. Now, Max. I have a funny story. When my nephew was very young, he's probably in his 30s now, right? But when he was very, very young, under 10 years old, I remember his mom, my sister, telling me that he was in the bathroom once and had, I guess, this, fairly challenging bowel movement. And he started kind of making a fuss and screaming, and like, I don't know if he was falling crying, but he was very upset. And my mom was like, "What is wrong?" And he said, "Mom," he was like, "Mom, my butt exploded." He actually thought his butt had exploded, and that something really bad happened, and he thought he was going to die. My butt exploded. So that's a good tattoo idea. My butt exploded. Those words, like across here, like in Old English, my butt exploded. Kind of like, what was that T-shirt line? Afflicted, kind of like the Afflicted line, but my butt exploded. I found an All in the Family record in the thrift store yesterday. Yeah, I found those every now and then. Usually they're not in great shape, but that one sells. My butt explodes a lot. I have that in shrink. What do you have in shrink? Oh, Partridge Family. Oh, now here's the 2 records I bought for myself to keep. Okay, now I always buy this woman's records, and I think I know of 2 or 3 records of hers. I have multiple copies of this, but if it's in any kind of good shape, I buy this every time. And I collect certain records of, they're typically of gospel nature, typically Christian, and I collect them if they have people in wheelchairs, or if they're blind, or if they're missing limbs, or if something's, amiss. If they're not your typical human, right? I tend to buy them. So I've been buying her stuff. And this is a really good copy of this. It's got the inner sleeve. It's in great shape. And yep, I collect Joni Erickson's records. So I got that for my collection. And then I got this. And this is something that changed my life when I was a kid. It really, really influenced a lot of how I think as an adult. And it was right around the same time I was discovering Kiss. Probably even before I knew who Kiss was, I was into this. My mom used to let me stay up late when I lived in Ohio. When I was a little kid, she would let me stay up past my bedtime to watch this on PBS channel on TV. Monty Python. And I think this is the first Monty Python record. Now, when I grew up as a kid, I had the one gatefold double record. I think it was called The Worst Best of Monty Python. It was green. It's the green record with it had a big foot on the front, but it had mostly a green cover, I remember. That's the one I grew up on. And I have a couple other records in my collection, but I didn't have this one. And this is in really good shape. Like, it's like real minty. It's very shiny and clean. And so I had to get that. I had to get that for my own collection. That's the theme right there. And yeah, it changed my life, man. Even though I didn't understand any of the British humor, the inside British culture humor, I loved it. There's something that I just loved about that show. It was like Mad Magazine for me, but British. It was like British Mad Magazine. So now I'm going to show you now. Is Record Man? Record Man hasn't come back, has he? God dang. Oh, here he is. Record Man, you're here. Okay, Record Man, if you're still here, I got some stuff I want to show you. So this is the stuff that I got to, put on my eBay store. So now, not all of this is real interesting, and I might not show it all to you. But here's the one CD I got, right, for resale. But I can't sell this on eBay. They forbid this because it's an unofficial release. It's a bootleg. But if anybody's into the Cult, I found this cool, rare Cult live in New York City, 1992. The title is Nirvana. It does not have the band Nirvana on it. But it's a live import. I believe it was made in Italy. Really great shape. But I just can't I can't sell it on eBay. So if anybody knows Cult fans who would want to be into this, I'm down for trading or whatever. All right, now this is the record. Nirvana was a Cult song. Okay, right. Yeah. I didn't know that. I don't know anything about the Cult. But I heard that guy's a real nice guy. And I've seen some live footage of them performing recently, and he looks like he's having a blast. So that's cool. I don't know anything about their music though. Oh, Dead Wax, you want it? Okay, Dead Wax. You claimed it. You got it. Now, okay, trade me something. Whatever you got, man. Whatever you feel is of equal value. You just, I'll take whatever you think I need. You can have that. Now, this is a cool record I found, David, that I thought, David Record Man, I'm starting to learn what you like to buy. And you're all over the place. Like, I got to say, you guys, almost every time I list a big batch of records on eBay, typically once a week or so, David Record Man will pick up a couple of things. And it's all over the place. The kind of stuff he buys, like children's records. If I'm not mistaken, you may have bought some gospel from me before. Spoken word stuff, power pop, rock and roll, hot rod records, stuff like Partridge Family, stuff like all over the place. But now I'm starting to, when I find stuff, go, I bet you David might be into that. So let me show you something, David. This is a record I have in my own collection, but I found another copy of it. It's called Environmental Sounds, Nature's Music Recorded Live on This Planet. And I think it's a bunch of field recordings of just like the outdoors and the woods and the wind, and interesting. But I think it's in really good shape. I haven't cleaned it ultrasonically yet, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, but I do have one of these in my collection. I like field recording records. I don't try to collect them much anymore, but yeah, this is a good one. So I saw that. And then I found, David, I know you sometimes buy kids' records. And I found this, and I looked this up, and this is available in other forms in the same size media. But the other forms of it have fancy covers, picture covers, and this is like a really weird version of this. Okay, it's a kids' record called The Little Clown and the Handsome Scarecrow. You see? And it's ABC, American Book Company, put this out. It looks like it's got to be the 50s. I mean, it's really basic. It's a gatefold with nothing printed in there. Totally blank. This may have been a promo or like maybe a school copy or something, but the label it's on is audio educational label, and the series is called the Listen and Do series. So I thought that was badass. I mean, I looked everywhere for this specific cover and version of this online. I did some extensive research and I could not find it. I just love the graphics. I mean, look at that. It's like basic 2-color piece of paper slapped on that thing. Love that. Now, this next thing is something I got because this kind of music tends to sell all the time. But look at the cool cover, the cool basic cover. I will be with thine always, right? And then it's this woman here. And she is, according to the cover, singing some devotional chants composed and arranged by Para Paramahansa Yogananda. Paramahansa Yogananda. Paramahansa Yogananda. So I like this stuff. This has to be cleaned. It looks like a pretty dirty. Doesn't look too bad. Pretty dirty. I'm gonna have to definitely isonically clean that one. But there's always a market for that kind of cool stuff. And if I had more room, I would probably collect stuff like that. But I don't have the room. Hold on, I'm trying to catch up on the chat here. Okay, here's another kid's record I got. Interesting, like 2 stories on one: Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and Rumpelstiltskin. Look at that logo for Rumpelstiltskin. That looks like a 90s post-punk noise band, or like a Helmet with their album Rumpelstiltskin on Amphetamine Reptile Records. But this is on Storyteller label. Crazy old label. But yeah, I kids records, man, if they're in great shape, they always sell to people. This is a really I guess sought after gospel record. I can't remember how much this sells for, but this is, I guess, hard to find. It's Sincerely Deanna. Look at the beautiful Deanna. Oh, and there she is again. Can't take a bad picture, Deanna. So yeah, this is something, I don't know. I saw a lot of gospel, and this is something I've never seen before. So I looked it up, and sure enough, it was worth getting. And this is something that was worth getting. This is like folk or maybe jazz. I can't remember. But Sally Spring. I think I've sold a Sally Spring record in the past, which is where I looked this up. But I think I remember that being in like great shape. Now the other ones aren't so they're just not very not very interesting. But the thing that for a long time I've been meaning to sell on eBay, and I lost them, and I just found them. It's a whole bunch of flexi discs from magazines like Trouser Press, flexis, but there's like Trouser Press, The Call, Trouser Press, Fill in the Blanks, Trouser Press, John Hyatt, let's see, Divinals, remember them? Lots of 80s stuff here. What's this? Good thing I turned the lights off. So I count the DBs and Motor Boys, Little Boys and Fat Man. I don't know what that is. Japan, the band Japan. Blue Zoo, I've never heard of them. Bongos, I remember them. Rick Ocasek, solo. Oh, this nice red flexi. Look at that. That is going to be, what does that say? Holly and the Italians. Pretty cool. I know that. And this is David Johansen. And last but not least, we have Barry Diamond. Well, maybe least. I don't know who Barry Diamond is. But anyway, I remember getting those all at one flea market. I think this guy had just a whole pack of them like this for, I don't know, cheap. I was like, I can't leave all those. You never find those flexis in great shape, you know. Even if they're still in the magazine, sometimes they're bent or whatever. And man, so I found all those in mint condition. I had to rescue those things. Now, anything else that I wanted to show you as far as that stuff goes? Oh, wait a second. Are we still live? Okay. My other screen just got bamboozled, so I didn't know if everything was haywire. I'm trying to get back to this. Hold on. Trying to get back to see the YouTube side. Here we go. Okay. That'll catch up. Now, moron, it was me. Where I can't get the cursor over there. There we go. Moron, to answer your question, it was me, and there was a little bit of Charlie too. He sneaks one in every now and then. But he has a light up toilet, so kind of makes sense. Hey, I can't remember if Heckfar said that, look, Max did too. Wow. It's like Thanksgiving. That's what you do, right? Heckfar, you're here, and did you send me, or was it Fuzzwad? Somebody, I think it was Heckfar that sent me a bunch of stickers. Was it Heckfar? I don't know if you're still here. I get sidetracked. Okay, one more. I wanted to tell you something. What I've been listening to a lot lately. and I know that this isn't really a lot of people's scene musically, but I like some pop punk, and I like Blink 182, and I've been listening to the album they put out, I don't know, a year ago, One Last Time, and they also put out a part two, online only, I think, part two, bunch of songs, One More Time. I listened to that today, and over the last maybe week or two, and I really dig it. I really dig that record. I should have bought it when it came out. But I love Blink 182. They do that style of music so well. I'm a big fan of Tom DeLonge and his all his stuff. And so yeah, I just thought I'd mention I'm listening to a lot of Blink 182 lately when I'm working. Or I'm basically what I spend most of my time listening to is stuff that I find in thrift stores that I have to play grade, right? So hey, Mauser, still chilling, huh? So there's that. Oh, moron, you can get a decent martini in hell in the dark side. Now you can probably get one here. Okay, hey, record man, Dave. Just tell me what you need because I don't remember. Just send me a message, however you want to send me a message, and I'll hold wherever you want. But I haven't really looked at those flexi discs, or I haven't looked them up. Of course, I haven't tried to play them. They all look unbent, but I haven't really researched them. But I know that I have to get them to people who would cherish them more than I would cherish them right now, because the more they bounce around my house, the more that they could get cat barf on them or something, which would not be cool. Max, put your comment up here. I've heard of Adam and His Package, but I can't remember. I don't know if I've ever heard the music. I think it's a mystery to me, I believe. Cherish the love. Why are we singing Cherish? What's going on? Cherish? What's going on with that? I'm not sure. I don't know. My mind is a bit sketch. But here's the thing I want to tell you, the funny thing. So there's a catalog. Where did I put it? There's a catalog that I buy from probably once a year. And I get props for DEVO's stage show. Namely, some little rubber balls that Boogie Boy likes to throw out at live concerts. And so I'm on this company's mailing list, and they're called Oriental Trading. It's, the name seems like something that came out of the 1930s or 40s, but Oriental Trading, they make a lot of stuff. I mean, they make all this Chotsky kind of stuff. They make party favors, just on and on. A lot of Christmas stuff in this issue here. But then it goes on to just, party favors and games and, God forbid, costumes for Christmas. And they also have a special Christian section of costumes and Bible study stuff and all kinds of crosses and stuff. So anyway, somewhere in here are the rubber balls that we get for DEVO. And wherever they are. Who knows? But anyway, somewhere in here. And I'm on the mailing list. So I get an email from them recently. Says, hey, just for holiday cheer or whatever, we're going to send you a $25 gift certificate to use on our site. And of course, like, there's hardly anything on the site that costs $25 or below. There's probably like 5 things. And they're mostly these really cheap, really poorly made, customizable things, for your wedding. Like, get all these pins or stickers with your wedding photo on it, or for your business meeting or whatever it is. You get all these really cheap things made in mass quantity for like $19.95 or $24.99. So I'm trying to find something that I could spend exactly $25 on and get something cool, including shipping. So I find this one thing, and I can definitely get one of them for like $17, $19 or something, including shipping. Like, it was right around. But I was like, for an extra $7.50, I could get another one of these. So my $25 certificate mixed with my $7, I can get 2 of these things. So I did. And I think you'll agree it was worth $7. Now, I've only put together one of them. You have to kind of put it together when you get it. But I'm going to show you this right now, if you don't mind. Wait, maybe I should check the chat and here. Okay, Cod Kennon's here. Hey, DJ Trish is here. I have 5 boogie balls. Hey, how's it going? Hey, thank you, DJ Trish. Appreciate that. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Wait, New Stranglers? I have not heard talk of that. That's news to me. So, Cape Cod Ken, I'm going to show you something here that goes along with that statement. Now, Heckfire, were you the one that sent me the stickers or no? There used to be a trading store. That's crazy. Oh my God, moron. I think this is Dave with the guy with the jokes, right? Is that Dave, the guy with the jokes? I love Flexi disc. Okay, well, I'll look into those for you. I hardly know anything about them, but I'll look into them. So this is what I ordered off the site, and I got 2 of them, but I haven't decided what's going to happen with these things yet. Wait, can you still hear me? Let me just check, because I hit the mic cord. I want to make sure that you can still hear me before I go any further. Waiting. Okay, great. Heckfire, I got to show you something in a second. As soon as I get to the end of this story I'm trying to tell. Okay, no, Max, hold on. Max, hold on. Wait, just tell me. Somebody tell me if my audio is working, okay? Okay, we hear you. Great. Here's what I got on the website. This is customizable. I got the Hail Bear. I got a Hail Bear, and it says Hail, and there's a funny little number there. So I got a Hail Bear, and I got another one, but it comes in 2 bags. You get the bear in one bag and the shirt in the other bag, and then you got to try to figure out how to get the shirt on the bear, and it's kind of a trick. It's the Hail Bear. So the Hail Bear is going to be part of our little show. I guess he'll be a new character for next year. So I love the Hail Bear. He's nice and cuddly, and $7 got me 2 of these. Hail Bear in full effect. All right. So now, I got to tell you, Heckfar, the stickers. Okay, so I went through all those stickers you sent, and I picked out my favorites. Okay, so first there were these stickers that were kind of shaped, and they had different images on them. They weren't music related; they were just other stuff. So here's what I picked out of that stack. Okay, of course, cat. Okay, cats, cats, and cat. Okay, and then this one, because I figure capture the butterfly in your heart. I mean, a little bit of cutting on this could change this completely. I mean, I'm seeing capture the butt, and I'm seeing the word art. So I think I can cut this up to make something happen with that. Now, the other stack was a bunch of miniature flyers and ticket stubs of rock bands. There was a whole bunch of Beatles, a whole bunch of Queen, Led Zeppelin, that kind of stuff. But I pulled out the stuff that really kind of struck a chord with me. And it's this AC/DC, a little miniature 79 live poster. It's this little Kiss ticket, a Kiss concert ticket. I've seen them a couple times. It's this Sex Pistols ticket. These are little stickers. It's really weird. And this is the Clash ticket sticker, the Police ticket sticker, another AC/DC. This is the old kind of tickets that you could feel. You can't feel this one, but the images of an old school ticket that had this raised ink on it. It was really cool. And then the last one is another Sex Pistols ticket. So those are the ones I just wanted to mention that I did finally look through all those stickers and pick out my faves. Thanks for sending me that stuff. Oh, yeah. I listened to that album, that live album, a lot when I was a kid because it was my sisters, my older sisters. What are you doing, kid? Hail Bear. We got that taken care of. Hey, I want to thank you guys while I'm thinking about it for coming here tonight. Macho man, says DJ Trish. And I'm seeing the lighting on YouTube is really it's different with this all the lights almost off here. It's kind of a Thanksgiving mood here. Oh, you know what? Since the lights are kind of low, look at this crazy thing I got. Now, my friend Ian Shannon, who my cat sitter extraordinaire, he has done we've done a lot of music together under the name Silica Gel and other things. And he got me this thing to wear when Silica Gel performed live a few months ago. First time we'd performed live in decades. And he got me this thing. So it's this, right? Looks kind of like a Gene Simmons or like a goat throwing glove, but it does this. Oh, wow. I mean, perhaps I should add this to the Crochet Clown disco ritual or something. But look how cool it looks in a room that's mostly dark. I know it didn't look dark to you guys on the screen, but in my room right now, it looks really dark to me. but this is kind of cool. So I could get into this for different reasons. There we go. I'll drink some wine with the glove on. That's epic. Yeah, thanks. Doesn't take much, does it? Yeah, no, heck far. I will find a use for the stickers and customize them. Yeah, it's great. And the other stickers too, I'll find a use for, because I ship stuff all the time to people. And if somebody buys something from me on eBay that has it's the Beatles or it's the Doors or whatever, I'll throw the stickers in there for them. They'll love it. They will get into the right hands, my friend. Also, is a Truth Seeker still here? Truth Seeker, are you still here? Truth Seeker, are you still here? Oh, look, I forgot to mention this. Now, here's the packing slip I got from Oriental Trading, right? And it's funny because in the order, you can see it says, Hail 666. Look, Plush Bear, it says over here, Plush Bear, right there. Plush Bear, Hail 666. Hilarious. Oh, Truth Seeker. Okay, I wanted to tell you, you had requested a Super Chat Charlie T in size XL, and I saved that for you. If you still want that, let me know. And I got, see how it's shrink wrapped? I got a little shrink wrapping machine. Well, I got it a long time ago, but I forgot I had it. Somebody gave it to me. And I actually shrink wrapped it to protect it from all the cat hairs. So yeah, I have that for you if you still want. Am I? Well, you spelled "you're" wrong, moron. Well, I guess that's why you're a moron. But Truth Seeker, thank you so much for your epic support of this channel. And that is coming to you if you still need it. And okay, so we got, I forgot one more little Kiss ticket out of the stickers. One more little Kiss concert ticket. Concert tickets are such, it's sad that they're kind of a thing of the past. I got so into concert tickets when I was a kid, like saving them. I remember it was a really stressful moment for me to get into a concert when I was a teenager, because I would be waiting for the guy to tear it and give me the part back that I got to keep. And sometimes they would tear the wrong part of the ticket and give you the part that didn't have the band name. And I would be so pissed. And sometimes they were really ornery about giving you that part. It's like, well, that's what you're supposed to. You're supposed to take the part that doesn't have the band name and give me the part with the band name. That bent me out of shape. And then to find out that, oh, now we don't get tickets at all. That's even hard. That's hard, man. That's hard to deal with. Hey, what I want to play some of this tape. See if it works at all, because I haven't tried it. It's God and Archie Bunker. Oh, God, Man, and Archie Bunker. Sounds like a DEVO album title. But let's just see if there's any, looks like side 2 is rewound. Let's see what it has for us. Uh-oh. Nothing yet. Fast forwarding. Oh boy, what if nothing's on it? Jeez. Maybe it's all on side 1. Oh boy, I just about a blank tape. Let's see. Oh man, maybe there's nothing on it. That would blow, right? I guess God and Man and Archie Bunker had nothing to say. Oh wait, it's paused.
We mentioned this fact about Archie in the book, but it is also true of Edith. But she says it in a very different way. Listen to her.
Ma?
This actually has parts
She
of the
says
show.
it in a very different way. Listen to her.
Ma? I'm sorry I called you a nothing. 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 You're really something. Really something. Oh, thanks, Gloria. Happy birthday. Oh. Thank you, Ma.
Are there aprons that we hide behind? That we hide behind?
Oh, okay. Now let's try side 2. Maybe I had pause on for side 2. But that's really good fidelity. I mean, that's great quality tape. No, I think side 2 is nothing on it. Oh wait.
You sit over there. Go on.
Sit down. Listen.
You sit over there. Go on.
Sit down.
Go on.
Sit down.
Go on.
Sit down. Listen.
Over there. Go on.
was a great one. Go out. Get out of it. Go out. Get out of it. You listen. You let. Oh, gems. Okay, that tape is a gold mine. That's going to be a gold mine for noise. Not that we will do it tonight because we're running out of time for that, but really, sound. Okay, sound. Okay, yeah. On side 2, yeah, I was really happy. Tape was the funniest ever in a while. Well, I mean, we just dipped in. We just dipped our toe. There's a whole side 1 and side 2. And I'm glad because some of those tapes are the fidelity over the years gets way low. The volume gets low. It's hard to hear them, but that's really nice. $1 well spent, I must say. So you guys, Peter Graves, hi. Hey, buddy. Did you eat a lot today? How's it going? Jesus was a meathead. Isn't that? Did he say that on the show at some point? I remember my dad used to always watch that show. I was never really into it, but my dad used to always watch that show, and my dad used to always watch Hee Haw, and Archie Bunker. That was my dad. Oh God, there were parts of Hee Haw I enjoyed. But yeah. So Hail Bear. That's the newest arrival into my life, my newest dependent. And coming up on the show, and on December 7th, I am going out of town for one night with my friend Ian Shannon, cat watcher, cat sitter extraordinaire. We're going to Charlotte, North Carolina, and we're going there to celebrate the 55th anniversary of the world famous Milestone Club, the longest living punk club, certainly on the East Coast of America. Longer than CBGB's, longer than all those legendary places. Even, I would say even as more cred as a long living true punk club, dive bar punk club. It's been the same dive bar punk club for decades, even more than the Whiskey or any of those places in LA that are now kind of tourist attractions. This place, the Milestone, has been true to its roots all the way through its history. It's never been whitewashed. It's never been gentrified. It's never sold out. 55 years it's been around. I used to go there when I was 13, 14 years old. It was probably the first times I went there. And so we're going to see Anti-Scene, the mighty Anti-Scene, at the Milestone, December 7th. So I'll get footage from that for sure. And we'll share that with you. And I'm going to pour another glass of wine, if you guys don't mind. We have at least 15 minutes to go here. How is everybody feeling? Is everybody okay? Everybody good? What do we have here? Okay, so is it true? Do we have over 30 people watching right now? Am I reading that correctly? So if that's the case, I would really, come on, refresh for me, website. That would be great if I could just get a refresher here. Come on, dude. You're not showing me. Okay, look. So we need, if we can up those, the thumbs, those little thumbs, the likes, whatever you want to call it. It would be great if the likes could more match about how many people we have watching now, which is about 30 people. The algorithms like that for some reason. That tickles their fancy, and that means more new people come here. And we've been getting a few more new people. I mean, I think last stream we did last Thursday, at least 3 or 4 new people showed up. I think. I think I remember that being the case. And Amina, with your T-shirt, I will try to include some cool other freebie things, like maybe some stickers and stuff for you. Amina, you're not a Beatles fan, are you? Are you a Beatles fan, Amina? Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Now, if James, does anybody know James? My old friend James. He used to come on here and do the Miss Piggy puppet. He would do the Miss Piggy puppet for us, and he was really great at it. He did her voice perfectly. And we would have fun with that. Anyway, if anybody knows James, I know he's a big Beatles fan. Now, actually, I would offer these two to Rachel, but I don't know if she would appreciate something like this. But I know Rachel's a big Beatles fan. I know she's not watching right now, but anyway, I have all these Beatles things. You love the Beatles. Okay, I'm going to send you at least a few of these then. I've got these Beatles pins, Amina, and I can't remember where I got them. I think somebody sent them to me, but A lot of Beatles pins. Now, do you like small pins or big pins better? Amina, do you prefer small sizes like these or bigger? Because I got some big ones too, like these big 2-inch ones. These 2-inch. But if James ever comes back here, I was going to offer him a few of these too. But if you want those, I'll just include them with your shirt there, young lady. If you wear the pin backs, but you have to promise to wear them. You like the big ones? Okay. So I'll send you the big ones. Look, there's a bunch of big ones. So I'll send you the big pins with that shirt. Yeah, because I get stuff like this, right, guys? And it's not something I can really put on eBay. It's not going to really be sellable. But I don't want to, I don't want to waste the stuff, right? I want to make sure it gets into the hands of people who will take care of it or wear it or whatever, because I'm not the one that's going to do that with these. So awesome. Found a home for them. Loving it. So yeah, Anti-Scene live video coming soon. Then middle of this month, we'll have my party. And then a few days after that, I'm going to see Whores, the band Whores, here in concert in Raleigh. I will definitely shoot video of them unless something comes up. Breakfast King. Let me try to get your comment here on the screen. Whoops. Here we go. Now, dig this. I have a little display case full of buttons, like random buttons like that. And I want to say I might have a Jay Giles or two. What I want you to do, Breakfast King, if you can, is figure out a way to send me preferably email or a direct message on social media, just reminding me to look for those for you or any other bands that you're looking for pinbacks. Because I'm a big pinback collector of certain genres and bands. I have a shit ton of pinbacks, especially DEVO, but lots of new wave, lots of punk rock, lots of heavy metal. It was my era. When I grew up, I had jackets full of pins, man. My jackets were heavy with pins, so I'm really into them. But I do have a lot of them that I don't really need because I don't collect those bands. And I'm glad to barter or sell those or whatever. So send me a message, Breakfast King, please, on some direct media, and please on some social media, some direct message, DM, and just let me know. Just remind me, because I do have this stuff. I just need to be reminded to look for it. Also want to pay for another Velvet Devil shirt. Okay, remind me. Okay, I do have limited sizes because I did a very short run on these shirts, like maybe 30 something shirts, because I didn't sell a whole lot pre-order. So let me know what size, and if I ordered extras of that size, I will definitely pull one aside for you. But you got to send me a message. Just include it as a note when you send payment for the shirt, the Charlie shirt. I just want to make sure. If it's I believe I have a few 2XLs, not a whole lot probably. I know I have a bunch of extra larges, at least a dozen. And I know that's one of the sizes there. Extra large or 2X is what you usually get. Anyway, we'll hook you up for sure. Thanks for your support as always. Now, wow, we've been doing it today. Thanksgiving, we did this. I can't believe anybody showed up at all. I thought I was going to be here, me and Deadwax hanging out. Deadwax was first. That's so cool. Now, remember, the last person who puts a comment in the chat, or we'll probably end around 9 p.m. here, and I've got 11 minutes, 12 minutes. The last person that gets to comment in the chat when this all shuts down, I'll put their name in the hat for a drawing that I'll do the first week of January. The Lord willing. I do have to travel in January, but I believe I'm going to be here the Thursday of the first week of January. Anyway, early January, we're going to do a drawing. Out of one hat will be all the names who were first in any of my live stream chats over the last year. And another hat will be all the names that were last. And I'll pick 2 names. We'll have 2 prize packs. Now, the prize packs are going to be pretty fat this year. I believe we're going to have sponsorship from our friends at Futurismo Records in the UK. And they put out some glorious stuff. Mostly stuff, reissues or rarities from bands from the 80s. Synth pop, new wave, punk rock, that kind of vibe. They've done a lot of stuff for DEVO. And but we will be giving away some cool stuff. And then next year, the drawing thing changes a bit. It opens up a little more, and there'll be more ways to get your name in the raffle, other than just posting in the chat first and last. But we'll get to that. next year. I'll have a bunch of new stuff to tell you about. So yeah, I appreciate you guys all, coming and participating in that kind of shit. It's really, I don't know what it does for my channel, if anything, but it's fun to do. It's fun to do. It's fun to give stuff away to people. I kind of dig it. And I do make enough per month on this channel, usually about $100 a month on this channel. And that takes care of costs typically to send shit out for free. So that's good. Now the cult, did any, Dead Wax, you said you wanted the cult. Okay. Dead Wax gets the cult. I've got some records I'm saving for Record Man. You'll send me a message about that, Record Man. And if you could make those decisions before tomorrow, so that, well, I guess I have to look those flexies up, but the other records, I'll try to ship them out with the last eBay purchase you made for me, that sealed classical record, Record Man. I can throw some stuff in with that, just so I'm not sending you 15 different boxes of records when I can put them together. The first batch of 2 records you bought, Record Man, the Power Pop and the other one, can't remember the 2 records you bought, Red Rockers and something else. Those are already picked up. Those are already packed and the labels on them. But the classical record, I could pack that with environmental sounds or whatever you want from that over there. The kids record, whatever. Just let me know. Please remind me, because I won't be able to go back and look at this chat and see what the deal is. Now, 9 minutes, you people. What should we do with the last 9 minutes? What do you think? Oh wait. Zuna, I just noticed your comment here. Hold on. Zuna, about 10 minutes ago, you said feeling a bit in the dumps more than usual, but I'm making it through. Now, Zuna, are you still here? Oh, hi, Zuna. Okay, you're still here. Now, let me say, I think a lot of young people are bummed out when they don't feel happy, like totally happy. You don't feel happy all the time. That's not what humans do. Embrace it, understand why you're feeling that way, embrace it. But that energy, there's still an energy there that can be turned around and used for positive or used for, happier times. But that energy is important. So don't try to avoid feeling in the dumps, as you say. You don't need a prescription for that or anything. It's just something that happens to humans, but you got to figure out how to flip it. And you will, and you probably already have. But I'm saying it's not bad to feel bad. That's just part of it. It's just part of our existence. Do not look to a doctor to give you a prescription for feeling bad. I feel like people have that tendency to do that a lot these days. And it typically does not help because the medical industry will sell you drugs. They are drug dealers, right? They will sell you drugs if you'll take them. And so, thanks, you made me smile. Well, I'm glad I could help, but I'm telling you, I think people are afraid of being sad and anxious, and I think that's there's value to feeling those emotions, right? You don't want to sit there for too long, but if you appreciate the feeling and you appreciate the energy you're getting out of the feeling, and you redirect that energy, I'm sure you will find that it will work out to your advantage. Okay, here we go. Volume Sound, Kids Record, Little Clown, Flexi Disc Collection. Okay, those 3. Yeah, the Flexi Disc, I was going to put those up separately on eBay. I got to look them up because I have no idea what they are, what they're worth. I have no clue. But you know me, I'll give you a great deal, and we can deal with those ones I haven't listed on eBay yet. We can just deal with those outside of eBay. Awesome for both of us. Roy. But Zuna, yeah, hang in there. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. There's so many good times ahead for you guys. I promise. No matter how bad you think it gets, it's going to get way better. There is so much life in front of you that you have no idea. Listen to your favorite. Look at this wise advice from Truth Seeker Amina. Listen to your favorite artist, Zona, too. Especially if your favorite artist was somebody who put out a record of farting, a whole album of their own farts. If that was your favorite artist, you could listen to that. Or if your favorite artist was maybe somebody who painted with their own dung. Maybe they made some kind of audio recording you could listen to of them painting with their own dung. Hey, Shane, why, how nice of you to say Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Grateful Deadhead. Shane Rocky with the lightning bolt skull. How are you, man? Thank you. Yes, I definitely have been. Zuna does that all the time. Zuna and her posse, they focus on music a little bit. A little bit. I don't know if you've seen their Instagram, Zuna and Butter Knives and Max. And they tend to focus a little bit on music. No. No, it has been a dream of mine, though. Because one day, this is a bucket list thing, I guess, for me. One day I do want, if I fall into a bunch of money, pay off my house, get a car that is not really old anymore. If I can do all that and I have still extra money, I would put out a record of farts. A lot of them would be my own, and a lot of them would be my own from the early 80s, because I do have those saved digitally at this point, on cassette tape originally. But I would also bring in guest stars. I would bring in guest stars and have them donate sounds for the recording. And I would hope that at least one member of DEVO would hear me out on that. I think maybe I could convince somebody to do that. And see, Zuna, look, me too. I mean, I would want to raise the money and put out the limited pressing just so I could have one or two of them. And the only way I could do that is to put out a pressing of, more than one to pay for itself, right? But I would do it just to own the thing. But I would, Aaron, please send me a message and remind me, okay? The bottle will not be empty for a minute, okay? Because I still got a lot. So probably next Thursday, I'll be drinking that same bottle. But yeah, Aaron, please send me a direct message and remind me that you want it. And I'll do a little something on the back label there for you. I would love to do the album art for that record. Oh, see, but I would too. I mean, you know how I love doing album designs. I love doing T-shirts and flyers and buttons and all the whole rock and roll design thing. I love doing. So, yeah, maybe I'd let you do the gatefold or the poster design or the center labels or or the import, the Obi strip. Okay, here we dead wax. For our new bottle, uncork it before you send it to him. That's what you're going to do? Are you going to submit that as your entry? Yeah, I would consider totally taking audio submissions. And there's a few famous people I would reach out to. And I think, especially if I was maybe on my deathbed with these requests, they might do it. That might work in my advantage if I could be on my deathbed. Okay, so we only have like 3 minutes, guys. Oh, Zuna, it's a very wise decision, Zuna. And I hope you have fantastic dreams or no dreams at all. And you wake up refreshed with a new outlook on your awesome creative life. And thank you in advance, Zuna, for the little special project we're working on. Thank you for your service. LOL. Okay, so we're going to sign off here in about 2 minutes. Please, everybody who wants stuff from me in whatever form, CDs, pins, shirts, records, whatever, just remind me via a message. Please send me a direct message to remind me. I will check those in the morning, and I will get everything sorted, right? I'll get it sorted. And in the next, how many? Okay, we have 2 minutes or less. We're going to end real soon. I want to thank you all for coming. I want to make sure that you know that I hope the rock and roll gods bless you as they blessed me. But I really mean that. And I do appreciate everybody who showed up. And if you could get a thumbs up, a click in there, a last minute click on that thumbs up, that would help the channel. Views have been up on the live streams for the last 2 weeks for whatever reason. I like that. That's great. And the likes are now more matching our current viewership, which is great. Not quite up to the 30 I wish it was, but it's good. Really great, great progress there since I last saw it. So now, in the last minute here, I'm going to remind you, the last person that puts a little tappy tap, click, click in that side chat there, they'll get their name in a drawing. And we'll do that stuff. And we'll give you some great prizes. You guys are going to love it. And we're going to end this stream. I'm going to drink this. Not the whole thing. Drink a big gulp of this. I'm going to introduce you again to our new little friend. And then we're going to end it. So you guys, much love coming from me to you on a Therapeutic Thursday live stream from Super Chat Charlie, from Crochet Clown, and from our new friend, the hail bear. You guys, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We'll see you next Thursday. And then we're going to Charlotte after that to see Anti-Scene at the Milestone. So bye, everybody. Much love. Don't forget to fart.